Okay, I see there's a few of us here, so let's get started. For those of you that haven't practiced with me before, welcome everybody. My name is Bianca and I will be guiding you through a Vinyasa flow. So wherever you are, just coming to the middle of your mat, we're going to start in a child's pose. During this practice, if at any point there are audio or visual issues, then just let me know in the chat and I'll try and make that not a thing anymore. Okay, so we find ourselves in child's pose, big toes to touch, knees out nice and wide, reaching the fingertips all the way forward. Allow the forehead to rest heavy onto the floor beneath you. And really sinking the hips down towards the heels. Closing the eyes and then just start to become aware of the breath here as you inhale and as you exhale. With every inhale, feel the belly gently press onto the top of the thighs. With every exhale, the navel draws towards the spine. Feel that expansion grow into the lower back, into the rib cage, the chest. And exhale all the way out. Do 3 more of those. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. One more inhale. And exhale all the way out. With your next inhale, gently lifting the head up, blinking the eyes open, taking the hands over towards the right, stacking left hand on top of right, and then exhale forward once again. So this time, think of breathing into the left side of the ribs. You can gently press the right hand into the floor to create some traction in that left side of the body. 3 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly walking the fingertips all the way over to the right, reaching the left arm up and over, so we're in a side bend. So we have the left arm overhead, again breathing into the left side of the body. Find that extension there. Gently and slowly bringing both arms back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, side bend over towards the left. So reaching right arm over the body now. Inhale here. Into the right side of the ribs. Exhale out. Beautiful. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, allow the hand to come back to that diagonal position. Stacking right hand on top of left this time. And then allow the forehead to fall down towards the floor. Breathing into the right side of the ribs. So we're just on the other side. Now diagonal child's pose. 3 breaths here. Inhale into the right side of the ribs. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. 1 more inhale. Exhale out. Beautiful. Taking the hands over towards the middle of the mat. Gently roll the spine upright. We're going to take some dynamic spinal rolls here. So as you inhale coming up, as you exhale roll forward. You can use the hands on the floor if you need to for some balance. Inhale, roll up. Think of the movement originating from the base of the spine. So your spine is moving in a snake-like action. Think of every vertebrae moving one by one. Three more like that. Inhale to come up. Exhale to go down. Beautiful. Last one, inhale. Exhale down. From here we tuck the toes at the back, so we're going into a bit of a power child's pose just for a moment. Just stretching the soles of the feet. And with your next inhale, coming all the way forward, propping yourself onto your elbows, taking the knees underneath the hips, so just readjusting the legs, so that both legs are at a 90-degree angle. So always in a sloped tabletop position here. We inhale, we lift the chest, we lift the sitting bones, so cat-cow variation. Exhale, round the spine into your cat. Inhale for cow, lift. Think of pulling the elbows in towards the waist. Exhale, round. So it's something in between the cat-cow and the sphinx. One more inhale. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Coming to your traditional tabletop this time. Stacking wrists underneath the shoulders. You can untuck the toes if you would like. We take some rolls with the spine once again. So think of rolling from right to left and going through that cat-like action every time. And move as slow as you need to, transferring the weight into the right hand and then into the left hand. This movement is a bit more free, so really do what your body needs. You can go as far forward as you would like, as far back as you would like, in any direction. We're just warming up the spine, mobilizing the joints. Maybe getting the head and neck involved. Beautiful. Using all range of motions, so really going in every direction you think you can go. And then with your next inhale, coming back to a tabletop position, right arm up all the way. Take a few rolls into the wrist there. As you exhale, we thread the needle, taking the right arm through underneath the left armpit, placing the right side of the face down onto the mat. Still keeping that 90-degree bend with the knees. If you would like, you can reach the left arm all the way forward, or maybe taking the left arm up towards the ceiling into a bit of a deeper twist. Wherever you are, taking an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. Coming back to center, right arm rises. Exhale down, tabletop position. 3 traditional cat-cows now. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Coming back to center, tabletop position, left arm rises. Taking a few wrist rotations here. As you exhale, threading the arm through and underneath the right armpit. Reaching right arm either forward, or if you did something on the other side, reaching it all the way up towards the ceiling. Wherever you are, take a breath in. And exhale out. Take a breath in. And exhale out. Gently coming back to center, pressing through that right arm. Left arm rises, back to tabletop position. We tuck the toes behind. Inhale here. As you exhale, just hovering the knees off the mat. We're here for 3 rounds. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Activating that core, one more inhale. As you exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the sitting bones all the way up towards the ceiling. You can bend the one knee and the other, just warming up into the back of the legs. It's our first dog of our practice or of the day, so just keep it gentle, keep it mindful. Beautiful. And once you are ready, finding some stillness in your down dog, if you need to keep the knees bent, do so. And bending the knees really helps with flattening out that lower back. Allow the head to relax completely. Take an inhale and an exhale. With your next inhale, gazing forward, start to walk the feet towards the hands. Find a forward fold at the top of your mat. So big toes to touch, heels together. Again, keeping the knees bent, hanging the head nice and heavy. Inhale, we halfway lift, fingertips to shins, flatten out the back. Exhale, find a forward fold. Inhale all the way up, high mountain, reaching the arms all the way up. Taking the arms to Anjali Mudra, palms together, thumbs at your sternum, and lifting the chest slightly for a slight back bend. Beautiful. As you exhale, fold forward, bend the knees once again. Stepping back with the left foot, find a low lunge on the right side. Dropping the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, Anjanasana, low crescent lunge. Lifting the arms all the way up. Now in your Anjanasana, think of driving that left hip forward. So we don't want to dump all our weight into our hips. We're lifting up and out. So a true stretch across that quad. Beautiful. Slowly bringing that left hand all the way down to the mat. Bending the back knee and maybe see if you can capture the left toes. If not, just keep on driving that left heel in towards the left bum. And just going as far as you can until you feel a stretch across that left thigh. Holding here. Beautiful. Gently let go without slingshotting the leg. Bringing that arm all the way to the inside of the right foot this time. So heel toe the right foot outside of the mat if you need to. Runner's lunge. This time dropping the hips as far as you can down to the mat. Beautiful. Tucking the back toes straight in the knee. Inhale here as you exhale, wide-legged pyramid pose, stepping the back foot in slightly. Bringing the body upright, so you're flattening out the back. So if you need to support yourself onto that front shin, do so. Breathe, inhale, both legs are straight. And exhale. Gently rebending that front leg back into your low lunge. And then stepping that right foot all the way back, find a plank pose. Inhale here. First chaturanga, either on or off the knees. So maybe keeping it on the knees just to start. As you inhale, pressing into your upward facing dog. So pressing through the palms of the hands, lifting the pelvis off the mat. As you exhale, roll over the feet, down dog. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale out. Gaze forward, stepping forward, find a forward fold, top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale to your halfway lift, fingertips to shins, flatten out the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, high mountain, roll the spine up. Arms coming all the way down, Anjali Mudra, palms pressing together. Inhale, lift the chest up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Stepping back with the right foot this time, find your low lunge on the left. Dropping the back knee, untuck the toes, Anjanasana, low crescent lunge, lifting the arms. Think of lifting out of the hips, and this time you're driving that right hip forward. Beautiful. Dropping right arm down towards the mat. Start to bend that back knee and maybe see if you can capture the top of the toes or the top of the foot here. And the same thing applies, this side might be a little bit different to the other. And once you have captured that foot, maybe think of dropping the hips even more. So you want the simultaneous drop in the hips and the guiding of the heel in towards the bum. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gently let go of that foot. Without slingshotting, bring left hand to the inside of the left foot. Heel toe the left foot out if you need to. Runner's lunge. This time we drop the hips completely. With your inhale, tuck the back toe, straighten the knee. As you exhale, wide-legged forward, wide-legged pyramid rather. So just stepping in the right foot slightly at the back. Think of squaring the hips off, so we want to send the weight into that front foot. Inhale, we lift the body, support yourself on your shin if you need to, flatten out the back. Beautiful. As you exhale, fold forward, coming back to your low lunge, and then stepping all the way back, find your plank pose. Second chaturanga of your practice. Inhale, lift the weight into the wrists by coming onto the tippy toes of the feet. As you exhale, bend the elbows in towards the waist. So we're hovering off the floor here. Inhale, pressing through the hands, flipping the feet, upward facing dog. As you exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Let's take another breath in. Exhale out. Beautiful. Inhale, coming to the top of your mat, stepping all the way forward. Find your forward fold. Inhale, upward facing dog. Or halfway lift, sorry, what am I saying? Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, high mountain. Reaching the arms up. Find that slight back bend. Slowly fold forward. As you exhale, stepping back with the left foot. Dropping the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, Vinyasa to rise. Flowing a little bit more dynamically this time, moving with our breath. Drop that left arm down, bend the back foot or the back knee, and guide that foot in towards the pelvis. Maybe seeing if you can drop the pelvis a little bit lower this time. Beautiful. Gently, without slingshotting that leg, let it go. Runner's lunge, bringing the right arm to the inside of the right foot. Tuck the back toe, straighten the knee. As you exhale, wide-legged pyramid, stepping that back foot in slightly, supporting yourself, flatten out the back. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, fold forward, around the back this time. Beautiful. Rebending that front knee, low lunge, and then stepping all the way back for your plank pose. Inhale, chaturanga of your choice. You are also welcome to skip this out entirely. And you can always just meet us in a downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, step up or jump, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. So as the body starts to warm up, as the energy starts to rise, we move a little bit more dynamically. High mountain. Take that slight back bend. Lift the chest up to the ceiling. As you exhale, fold forward. Stepping back with the right foot, low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, Vinyasa. Dropping the right arm down, bending the knee at the back, capture the top of the foot if you can. And then guiding the hips slowly down once you are here. And everybody's shape will look different, everybody's body is different, so really honor where you are at. Gently coming out of it without slingshotting the leg. Left arm comes to the inside of the left foot. Tucking the back toes. Extend the knee at the back. Runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, stepping forward slightly for your wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, flatten out the back. Exhale, fold forward, round the back. Rebending left knee, stepping that back foot slightly back, stepping all the way back, find a plank pose, drop the pelvis, create that one long line from the top of the head towards the heels. As you inhale, shifting over, as you exhale, dropping down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Got 2 more rounds of that gentle flow. We're going to build on it slightly. So gazing forward, inhale, step up, jump, forward fold. You know when you're going halfway lift. Move with your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, high mountain. Taking the arms to the chest. Inhale all the way, lift the chest. See, maybe you can go a little bit deeper. And we don't want to crunch in the lower back here. We are supporting our back with our abdominals. Beautiful. Coming back to center, forward fold. Stepping back with the left foot, find your low lunge. Vinyasa to rise. Taking that quad stretch once again, bending the back foot. Just for a moment. Gently coming out of it. Runner's lunge, taking the arm to the inside of the foot. And from here, if you want to go a little bit deeper, our hips are nice and warm now, you can maybe drop to your elbows. It's just an option. Lizard variation. Like I said, this is your practice. You do what you want to or need to do. Lizards return to runner's lunge. Tuck the back toes, straighten the knee. Inhale, exhale, wide-legged pyramid pose. We take a revolved pyramid, so taking the left hand to the outside of the right foot. And as you inhale, maybe releasing that right arm all the way up. Try and create your arms in one long line, fingertips to fingertips. And if you can, maybe shifting the gaze up towards that top arm. Switch on the balance here. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Stepping all the way back. Find your low lunge once again. We take a high lunge. Inhale. Lifting the arms, lifting the torso. And then exhale into your warrior 2. Shift the hips. Gazing over the right fingertips. Deep bend into that right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm comes up and over. Making sure that that back foot, so your left foot, has all 5 toes glued into the floor. Back to your warrior 2. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reaching left arm up and over. Tracing one long line from the fingertips to the left foot. Back to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, wiggle the arms all the way over, stepping that right foot back, find your plank pose. Chaturanga of your choice, either on or off the knees, or you can skip it out entirely, up to you. Breathing in, inhale. Exhale, let's go straight on to the other side. Inhale, looking forward. Step up or jump, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, high mountain. Take your slight back bend. Support yourself with your abdominals. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping back with the right foot, find your low lunge. Beautiful. Drop that back knee and tuck the toes. Vinyasa to rise. Slowly coming down with that right arm, find your quad stretch. Your next inhale, gently let that leg go. Coming into your runner's lunge. So adjusting as you need to, arms are to the inside of the left foot. Tuck the back toes, straighten the knee. And if you did it on the other side, maybe dropping onto your elbows into a lizard variation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Lizards return to runner's lunge. We all tuck the back toes, straighten the knee. Inhale as you exhale, wide-legged pyramid pose. Revolved pyramid, taking the right hand this time, placing the fingertips to the outside of the left foot. Or maybe just the outside of the leg too, if you can't reach the floor, and that's perfectly fine. So taking hold wherever you can, reaching the left arm up. And this side will probably feel very different Definitely does for me. Feels a lot more wobbly here. So just adjusting your body as you need to. Accommodating the different sides. Beautiful. Take an inhale. As you exhale, coming back to center. We step that back foot slightly back. Inhale all the way up. High lunge. Drop the pelvis down. Deep bend to that front knee. We open into a warrior two on the left this time. So bending the left knee, gazing over the left fingertips. I'll just switch out for you that you are mirroring me. Inhale, left arm rises all the way up and back. Reverse your warrior. Back to center, inhale. Extended side. Slowly coming back to warrior two. Windmill the arms all the way down. And step back into a plank pose. Inhale here. Chaturanga of your choice. Beautiful. We have one more round of our flow. So let's breathe in. And let's breathe out. One more like that in. And out. Looking forward, step up or jump forward fold. We're going to flow the right into the left now. So inhale, move with your breath. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, high mountain. Find your back bend. Returning mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back, left foot. Drop the back knee and tuck the toes, Anjanasana. Find that quad stretch. So think of each shape just flowing into the next. So there's no beginning or end point of the shape. It's really just continuing into the next one. Almost like a little dance. We're in runner's lunge. Maybe dropping into lizard. Gently coming back. Find your wide-legged pyramid pose for your exhale. Inhale here, flatten out the back. Exhale, forward fold. Finding your revolve pyramid. So left hand to the outside of the right foot. Breathe here. Take a moment just to find the balance. And then exhale forward. Stepping back into your low lunge once again. Inhale, high lunge, bringing the body all the way up. As you exhale, find your warrior two on the right. So gazing over the right fingertips. I'm just going to switch. Inhale, right arm up, reverse your warrior. Back to center. Extended side angle. Slowly coming back to center. Windmill the arms, find your low lunge, and then find your plank stepping all the way back. Second last chaturanga if you would like it. Beautiful. You're straight onto the other side, so inhale, gaze forward, step up or jump. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, high mountain. Slide back bend. High mountain. Fold forward. Stepping back with the right foot. Dropping the knee, untuck the toes, Anjanasana. Find just a gentle quad stretch here just for a moment. And then let it go, flow through the movement. Runner's lunge or lizard, wherever you are going. Or maybe play around with both. Find this exploration in your practice. Becoming curious as you move through the shapes. Notice how just slight adjustments changes the sensation of the shape completely. Beautiful. Gently, we'll meet in our pyramid pose. Inhale, lifting the upper body slightly. Flatten out the back. Exhale, round the back forward. Revolved pyramid. Taking right fingertips or right hand to the outside of the left leg or foot, reaching the arm all the way up. Hand gently coming back to center, stepping that back foot back slightly. Inhale, rising up. Open into warrior two on the left. Inhale, left arm all the way up and back. Back to center. Exhale, extended side angle. Back to warrior two. And then taking arms all the way over. Stepping the right foot, or left foot rather, all the way back, plank pose. Last opportunity for a chaturanga if you would like it. Beautiful. We all settle into our downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, allow the knees to come down to the mat, still keeping the toes tucked. Reaching the fingertips all the way forward, allow the forehead to come down. Slowly with your next inhale, roll the spine upright. We're taking a toe stretch. So just shuffle the toes together, the heels together, and sitting down all the way onto the heels. If you find any pain here, please don't do this posture. It can be quite intense in the soles of the feet. We have a lot of nerves in the soles of our feet, so you might feel a bit of a nerve stretch here. It's so important to stretch the feet. It carries us through our day. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Gently and slowly just coming back. Shifting forward, untuck the toes. You need to just tap the feet out slightly, do so. And shifting the hips to one side, taking the legs out in front of you, sitting all the way onto the sitting bones. Bending the right knee. Clasping the hands underneath the sole of the foot if you can. So really reaching, guiding that right knee in towards the chest. And then from here, notice if your back is rounding, you really want to sit up nice and tall. So it's almost like there's a opposition of a push with your knee into the chest, if that makes sense. From here, we take the left hand to the outside of the right foot, so we're crossing it over. Inhale, right arm lifts, and then just take a gentle twist, gaze over the right fingertips. Still think of sitting up nice and tall. And if you would like, you don't have to, maybe see if you can straighten that right knee. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let go of the leg, swim the right arm all the way forward, across, to capture the outside of the left foot. Let's take a moment for a forward fold here. We're going to move on to the other side. So inhale, lifting left foot, left knee into the chest. Your right arm should be exactly where it needs to be for the twist. So on the outside of the left foot. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, twist. Checking in with that lower back. If it is rounding, think of sitting all the way up onto the sitting bones. And if you would like, you can also extend that top leg. Inhale. Beautiful. As you exhale, windmill the arm up and over. Find a forward fold. Relax completely. Allow the head to hang heavy. From here we're going to bend the knees slightly, taking the arms underneath the knees, shuffling the arms in. So you're hugging the back of the knees. And then start to walk the heels towards the body. Heel, toe, all the way until you come onto the tippy toes. Then once again, we sit up nice and tall, so send the top of the head up towards the ceiling. Maybe, just maybe from here, you can shift slightly back and find a coccyx balance by lifting the feet and floating them off the mat. I emphasize what helps here is to hug, quite literally hug the knees into the chest so we can flatten out the back. Because as soon as the back rounds, you'll find yourself falling backwards. And from here, if you would like to maybe let go of the hands, a bit more of an active posture. Maybe you want to go into full boat. I'm just showing a few variations to play around with if you would like. Beautiful. Wherever you are, just gently let the legs go, bring the heels back down to the floor. Maybe just shuffle the pelvis a little bit more forward. We inhale, arms out in front of us, and as we exhale, start to roll the spine all the way down. One vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Hugging knees in towards the chest. Maybe rocking from side to side. Just going to take a gentle spinal twist, so taking arms next to the body in a capital T position. Inhale, hug the knees into the chest. As you exhale, allow the knees to fall over towards the right. If it's comfortable for the head and neck, you can gaze over towards the left. Starting to slow the body all the way down, regulate the breathing and the heart rate, regulate the nervous system. So really deep breaths into the lower part of the belly. Gently and slowly coming back to center, inhale. Exhale, other side, allow the legs to fall over to the left. You can switch your gaze, taking the head and gazing over the right fingertips. Deep breath into the belly. Exhale out. Next, inhale, gently coming back to center. Give yourself one last tight squeeze. Maybe lift the head, squeeze the knees in, making the tiniest ball you possibly can. Scrunch the face, squeeze the toes, the hands, the arms, the legs, the core. Take another sip of air in. And then as you exhale, let go completely. Find your Shavasana. Allow the legs to come at least mat width distance apart. If there are any other movements you feel your body needs, I invite you to take them now before we settle into some stillness. Otherwise, if you are ready, lying all the way down on your back, Spreading out the legs, allow the toes to flop out to the side. And bringing the arms next to the body, comfortable distance from the body with the palms facing up. Think of drawing the shoulder blades down the spine. There's a slight tuck of the chin into the chest as the head lies in the center of the body on top of the spine. And from here you can close your eyes if they aren't already. Find a moment to simply just be, releasing this idea of doing. Find a moment of mental and physical stillness. Feel how the body starts to soften and grow heavier onto the floor. Feel how the breath moves in, through, and out the body. The very edges of your fingertips and your toes, the top of your head. Take 3 breaths here together once again. We inhale through the nose. Find the edges of the breath. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. There's absolutely no rush. If you need more time in your Shavasana, please do take it. If you are ready to wake the body up, and do so gently, rubbing the fingertips together, wiggling the toes. Rocking the head from side to side. Gentle rotations in the wrists and the ankles. And keeping the eyes closed, just rolling over to any side. And gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Just wherever you are, wherever you find yourself on your mat. Taking the hands to heart, palms pressed together, Anjali Mudra. And just taking a moment to thank yourself for practicing, thank your practice for what it teaches you. Thanking your body, thanking your breath. for what it did for you now, what it does for you in every other moment. And then from me to you, thank you all so much for joining. I hope to see you soon. If you enjoyed this session, please you can follow my profile and hopefully practice with me soon again. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Namaste, everybody.